Welcome, dear friends in Japan. I'm afraid my Japanese is not good enough to talk in Japanese with you, so we try it now in English. I'm Roland Welig, and I'm talking about my winery, Moric, and give you a little bit ideas about what we're doing, especially regarding one wine. I'll show you later. So we're in Burgenland, which is the very eastern federal state of Austria. So we're sitting literally on the last hills of the Alps. And we're facing towards the Pannonian Plains. This is a region with a fantastic and very old tradition in wine culture. And this is what we try to respect by all means, the culture, our traditions, our substance. So we are focusing very much on the idea that our wines are developed and grown in the vineyard. So I believe in the idea that the place we are allowed and we're lucky enough to work on are fantastic, great wine terroir. And this is the only thing we try to express our place. So the wines are grown in the vineyard, in the cellar. We just try to optimize because it's always a process of optimizing. It's you never can add anything in the cellar. Everything is done in the vineyard. So we're looking for balance for the plant, and we are very, very, believe me, we're very, very selective in the vineyard. In the moment it's a little bit dry here, so we're hoping for some rain, but one day, maybe this year, so we'll see. So the wine we're talking about is Blaufränkisch Burgenland 2017. 2017 is one of my favorite vintages. It's a vintage which shows a lot of ripe fruit, but in the same way it expresses very nicely the finesse of the variety. It's a very complex wine, I would say. It's full of red fruits, and there is a lot of. This is a bottle I've opened 5 days ago, and I'm still enjoying it very much. I would rather say this wine needs a lot of time, so it helps if you decant the wine before you enjoy it. It's a wine which can easily age for the next 15 to 20 years by gaining depth and complexity, not just getting older as we are and getting more gray beard and less hair. So this wine will develop in a beautiful way. This is the experience we're having now through our work over the last decades. So what we're doing is so this is a wine which is fermented with its own yeast, so spontaneous fermentation. We're doing a very, very careful extraction, so we're doing one punch down or maybe one overflowing per day, and the higher the alcohol gets, the lesser we're doing. There is no fining, there is no filtration. Yeah, well, one could say this is a vegan wine, but I don't care about these things. So what is more important is that we're using about 20 to 25% whole cluster, so some parts are not destamped, so we're filling up the containments with, we're doing by feet, and then we're doing a little bit of destamped grapes over the whole bunch clusters. The idea is to gain a little bit more complexity, more depth. One has to be very careful because Blaufränkisch is a variety which has a very good acidity and very good tannins, and this is the goal to achieve fine tannins. So we are not working with a lot of technology, even though, because I'm very convinced that this is a wine, our wine, or wine at least, should be a sensual experience, a sensual sensation. So this is the reason why we're using our senses, our eyes, our nose, our palates, to check the level of maturity within the grapes, to check the wine in the cellar, and bottle it through our palates, through my palate. So this is my wine I like to enjoy, and I hope very much that you enjoy too. Again, Blaufränkisch Burgenland 2007. Enjoy. Thanks a lot. Bye.